Hello everyone, welcome to the Ozark Outpost. This is Global War 85, Operation Abrams, NATO 9.2. If you recall from last time, the major army base in Rhineland had 18 damage slapped on it by Warsaw Pact. Well, it hurt the exchequer, but that 18 damage has been paid off. So, the major army base in Rhineland is back in action. Tech, PGM, seed, chemical. Yes for seed, no for the other two. So seed is now completed. Dun, dun, dun. Seed is now completed. Okay, purchase. 16. Wait a minute. I miscalculated. I knew I had it figured right the first time. I was trying to overcharge myself for MBTs. Okay, now that's fixed. 8 for 2 MBTs, 16 for 2 MBTs in a fighter, and save 1. Combat, well actually strategic nuclear phase. Do things in the correct order. Okay, here's the stage. We have 2 nuclear capable air bases in version 1.6. Paris, which is printed on the map, and southern England, which is not. For 1.6, the major Allied air base in southern England is also nuclear capable. So we have 1 strategic bomber taking off from each base. Obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plenty of distance from Paris. From southern England, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plenty of range. Shooting the nuclear cruise missiles at the mobile IRBMs in East Czechoslovakia. 1 of which already has 6 damage on it. Just needs 2 more damage and it's destroyed. But first, they get to have their strategic defense rolls. So, missed with double boxcars. Okay, so that is the first one goes in for 11 damage, more than enough to kill the one that's already been hit. And then the second one, 8 damage, just enough to kill a second mobile IRBM. Okay, and then also, I forgot to mention, the IRBM is shooting at the minor army base in Hungary. So they need a strategic defense roll. That missile is shot down. Successful defense. So, back over here again. This guy is kaput, along with this one, leaving just a single mobile IRBM. Well, it's the end of strategic phase, so these guys go back to the dashboard as well. And you know what? I completely forgot to ask myself if destroying those mobile IRBMs adds to the fallout. think I'm going to have to look into that. Let me just do that real quick. I don't see anything in the rules about it, so I'm guessing it does not add to the fallout total. So we will just proceed on with combat. Okay, not going to be a whole bunch, a little bit, but not a whole bunch. Or maybe a whole bunch. Depends on your perspective. Okay, first thing's going to be our theater missiles. The missile from Rhineland shoots 1, 2, 3, targeting the major air base in West Poland. The missile from Paris shoots 1, 2, 3 against the minor army base in Lazio. The one in southern England shoots 1, 2, 3, 4 against the minor army base in Piedmont. Then there is going to be an all-out attack on West Czechoslovakia. That's going to be everything in Bavaria. It's going to be the units from Rhineland, which are 2 MBTs and 2 artillery. We'll go 1, 2 to get into the attack. There's also an attack bomber and an F-117 coming up. They'll be using battlefield nukes as well as the artillery. And these 2 next-gen MBTs from northern Germany are going 1, 2 to get into the attack. The strategic bomber from Paris flies over here to Rhineland, where it is going to shoot a pair of cruise missiles, 1, 2 in there. And I believe that's it. Yes. That will be it for combat. Okay. We'll do the theater missiles first. So first up will be the major air base in western Poland. Okay, that missile is shot down, did not get through. Next, it will be the minor army base in Piedmont. That one missed. That missile does get through. Does 8 damage. And then the minor army base in Lazio. That missile is shot down. So 8 damage goes on the minor army base in Piedmont. Okay, there's that. Collect up our missiles. Now, because NATO failed to damage the major air base in West Poland, there is an ASF and 2 early gen fighters there that are going to scramble into the Battle of West Czechoslovakia, which I will now set up on the boards. Okay, now we're ready to go. Here's what we look like. One addition, I forgot when I laid this out. The fighter and the attack bomber from the supercarrier in A-10 are also joining the fight. There everybody is. You see the first strikes. So let's get after it. Okay, first up we have 2 artillery Nope, that was wrong. 2 artillery battlefield nukes. There are 2 hits. 2 first strike hits. And now, let's see. Warsaw Pact has to decide if their SAM is going to do missile defense or air defense. It will do air defense. So there's no defense against the 2 incoming cruise missiles, which both missed anyway. Okay, so now we have a SAM shooting air defense for the defender. All miss. Now we have an artillery with battlefield nukes. There are 2 hits. 2 hits. And then a field artillery with chemical. That misses. Okay, so 2 first strike hits by the attacker. They're, of course, going to take on the SAM and the field artillery. 2 first strike hits by the defender will be taken on the 2 artillery. That's cleared off. Okay, now we're into regular. So 2 fighters, air superiority. Both miss. Got 2 MBTs, 1 hit. 1 hit. 2 A-10s. There are 2 hits, and those are automatic land target select. Now we have 3, 4, 5, 7. 7 next-gen MBTs. Okay, there's 1 regular hit and 1 land target select. So there's 1 target select, 1 regular. Not very good shooting by those boys. We are disappointed. Okay, now we have an F-117 dropping battlefield nukes. And there are 2 hits, 1 of which is a land target select, so that goes up to 4. And 1 regular hit goes up to 3. Now we have 2 attack bombers with battlefield nukes. And there are 4 more hits. Takes this up to 7 general hits. Okay. In defense, we have an ASF. Misses. 2 EGFs on air superiority. They both miss. Okay, we've got 4 early gen MBTs. Those miss. 2 MBTs. They miss. And 2 attack bombers defending with battlefield nukes. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Illegal roll. See, that was a 5. There we go. So we got 1 land target select and 4 general hits. 1 land target select, and that actually, that is a, that's an armor penetration land target select. And then 4 general hits. Okay, so NATO applies 4 land target select hits. So they're going to hit MBTs for 2, artillery makes 3, and 1 early gen MBT makes the 4th hit. The defender gets its armor penetration, land target select hit. 7 more hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's enough. They're wiped out. Warsaw Pact is wiped out. Gone, gone, gone. And then 4 hits by them in return. So there's 2 MBTs and two MBTs. We hate to do it, but we're going to have to take the 2 A10s. Okay, that's the 4 hits. Okay, so these are going to become a red. And I will put Thanes back. Okay, got it put back. So that's going to be NATO up 2 to 51. Warsaw Pact down 2 to 26. Fallout up 1 to 9. Okay, then there's how things look. The zone was captured by 6 next-gen MBTs. Now we will go into non-combat. Strategic bomber goes back to Paris. All of the air except the Navy attack bomber from this fight landed in East Germany. So there they are on the card. The Navy fighter, which in the base game there's no differentiation between Navy and Air Force. Them and the land attack bomber and the F-117 all landed in East Germany. Now let's get into the rest of it. The rest of the story, as Paul Harvey used to say. Okay, from Denmark. The Mech, the Sam, and the Spag are going 1-2 into East Germany. So let me get them on the card over here. There we go. From Akershus, the artillery, the field artillery, and 1 mech are going to sea lift out of this major port 1-2 into the major shipyard. Wait a minute. Uh-oh, had a crash. I think I can do all of that. Let me go look at my sheet because Stage 4 Advanced Logistics, I believe, adds 1 to sea lift port capacity. Base sea lift capacity, add 1, yes. So those majors can handle 4 units instead of 3. So this field artillery can make the trip as well. So that was 4 sea lift embarkations. Then this Sam's moving down to Akershus, and these 2 mechs are going to pull back to Akershus from Nordland. Okay. is that going to be it? I think maybe it is. Yes. I think that's going to be it for non-combat. So now we'll place some units. So we've got 2 MBTs going into East Germany. So they will go on the card. We have a fighter going into East Germany. It goes on the card. And then we have 2 MBTs down here to southern France. Okay, that's placing units. I believe the only thing we have left to do is collect money. So it is 51 minus 6 for oil tankers is 45 plus 1 will be 46. Let's see, we are producing 1, 2, 3 cruise missiles. We shot 2. So that is a net gain of 1. And 3 more. Wait a minute. I'm on the wrong dashboard. That goes over here. Net gain of 1, so that'll make this a green chip. And then plus 3 more anti-ship missiles. Okay. Ozark Outpost, over and out.